Hey Eastview, you're watching another edition of The Flash. I'm Billy and this is Nick.
Hey Billy, do you remember when you hit those 3 mailboxes last winter?
Nicholas, that was you.
Okay, I told you I was in a hurry to get to wrestling and I was going to be late.
Anyway, we have some great stories for you today. Eastview has made great stride this last week in committing to driving safely. The driver's ed classes are working with the Apple Valley Police Department to show kids just how dangerous driving unsafely can be.
Students in driver's ed were given the chance to really experience last week's lesson with the help of a new battery-powered vehicle called the Sydney that stimulates the effects of driving while impaired.
By having the Sydney go-kart, it's a safe, on-hand way of what it's like to be on the road behind the wheel of a car and be impaired, and just what that would feel like.
Driving the Sydney go-kart may seem like just a fun activity, but the impact it had on the students involved was much more than that.
I think it's helped me realize how dangerous it is to drive with impaired driving.
I think it helps us by just giving a positive message out to the sophomore class out here. Teach us not to drink and drive. It's not the safest thing to do.
What I like most about it, it really shows you how it feels when you drunk and when you're drinking and driving.
I think they had fun with it. I think they were actually pretty apprehensive. I think they were being very cautious, and it's supposed to be a fun activity as well as, teaching a lesson about impaired driving.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Julia.
Thanks, Julia. I never realized how bad your driving can get.
That's how Buck drives all the time. Learning how to drive is an event that is a lot of fun, but also a new challenge. Flash reporter Chris Casey caught up with Eastview's own quadruplets, Ben, Caleb, Abby, and Hannah Detmer, currently learning how to drive.
All the way back. Straighten it out.
It's straight.
There you go. That's a good one. Solid. My wife and I agreed 16 years ago that she would potty train, but I would teach him how to drive. So 16 years ago, it was a great deal.
Meet the Detmers, 4 kids all learning how to drive at once. And that creates many challenges.
It's kind of tough because we have to share our 2 cars. And they always want to drive and I always want to drive, so we have to share.
Sometimes it's kind of hard to drive because other people want to drive. So we have a system of who drives on which day every week.
I think the biggest challenge is just trying to have a sense of fairness for all 4, because, as they get older, you don't parent them all the same.
The inexperience and different ranges of talent when it comes to driving has made riding with each other difficult.
Kind of weird because no one wants to ride in the car with anyone, even if they're a good driver. I don't know, it depends on the day. If someone is in a reckless mood and they're just hitting all the curbs, and that gets really scary, so we don't ride with them.
After riding with each other, they all have their opinion on who's the master of the road.
I'm totally the best driver.
I'm the best driver, without a doubt.
I think I'm the best driver because I can park the best, and I don't put the bumper in snowbanks like certain people.
If you had to pick the best one, I actually think it'd be Hannah.
Even through the quadrupled number of hit curbs and snowbanks, learning how to drive at the same time has many benefits.
The funnest thing is that they are sharing life at the same time. And as crazy as it is, sharing 4 homecomings or 4 driver's licenses, they're doing it together.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Good luck to the Detmers. They prepare for their driver's test.
There's some good driving going on at Eastview, though, as the boys soccer team is driving their way to the state championship once again. Ferris has a story on how this team is trying to secure their dynasty.
The Eastview men's soccer team have had a great past few years, as they've been to the state finals 2 years in a row and by winning it last year. They've had an extraordinary year with 13 wins, 1 tie, and only 3 losses. I caught up with senior Jack Tess to ask him how they got to where they're at now.
Well, every year we've had problems, but we always use the people that we have, and everyone comes together and works really hard. Everyone has the same goal in mind. We all want to win the state championship, so it's all about having that goal.
I then asked the head coach, Mr. Gustafson, if they are where they need to be this season.
We're definitely where we want to be. We're still playing right now. We're in the section quarterfinal of the state tournament. We're one of 8 teams that are left out of I don't know how many started, so we find ourselves in good shape. We like our chances here. but we're going to have to really work hard to get back to that title game and win our next 2 to get there.
So be sure to come to the game tonight at 5:30 at Cottage Grove against Owatonna. Signing off for the Flash, this is Fairs.
Good luck to the boys as they play Owatonna at Park at 5:30. Be sure to dress warm and show your spirit. Also, be sure to vote for Jack Teskey as Aspire Athlete of the Week at athlete.aspirebeverages.com.
Okay, but Billy, you got a speeding ticket though. That was you.
Yeah, well, stay tuned for the credits, Eastview.
Bye.
Is that really how I look right now?
Julie, this is not time. Can you put your mirror like it's supposed to be? Can you?
Can I let go? Is this legal? I keep it like a rainbow. Thank you so much. We have to pick up Taylor first.
You never said anything about Taylor. Can we go to school?
I guess so.
You can't use the sidewalk.
Can I actually go this way?
Can you slow down? There's a biker.
My mom pays taxes for you to drive on the sidewalk.
Don't you worry about me, I'ma be okay.
Sorry. Okay, there's a car. Juliet, curb. Okay. No, it's fine. I'll just drive over the curb. Okay. Okay, are you actually gonna park like this? Are you kidding me?